Man, I went back and forth like all day yesterday. Like I said, like that caption is real. You know, like I sat there and like no, like somebody will break the news that it wasn't Kobe or like Kobe's gonna post it. I kept checking his Instagram, like he's gonna post an Instagram story like, hey, that was a false alarm. And like I laid on my couch. Every channel I turned the TV on, like it's all about Kobe, all about Kobe. And I just laid on the couch and just laid there and fell asleep. And my kids woke me up, and I swear the TV just like blasting. So all I heard was like Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. I just went back to sleep, like I was gonna wake up from like this dream and like it'll be fine, and it's not. It sucks.
Steve talked about some of the resources teams have talking about this, talking about grief. How do you feel yourselves processing this together?
I think this is one where I don't really want to talk about it. You know, like I'm trying to escape it. You know, and so I mean I'm not a mental health expert, so I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's how I feel. And like for me, I just want to escape it. It's like I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk to nobody about Kobe. Like I'd rather talk to Kobe, and so it's not something I want to talk about. I'm trying to get as far away from it as I can.
You want to play tomorrow, or would you understand if somebody didn't want to play tomorrow?
I completely understand. You know, everyone deals with emotions differently. Everyone grieves differently, and I think this is one where, like, even if you didn't know Kobe, you're grieving. You know, if you thought you knew Kobe, you're grieving. If you just watch Kobe and you're a fan, you're grieving. If you're a fan of basketball, you're grieving. And if you knew him, you're crushed. Sucks. I just keep like catching myself sitting around and just like, damn, like it's not real, but it is. It sucks. You know, I pray for Vanessa and his three children that's still here on this earth. You know, all the other families that was affected. It sucks. I mean, it was no vibe after that. You know, like I don't know, I left. Like, yeah, I left. I don't know. I think for me, it's more personal to me because I think in 2016 was probably the lowest point of my NBA career, of where, you know, a chain of events just kind of almost took me down the tube. And Kobe reached out to me, and I'm just like, Kobe, like, it's almost like crying to like your older brother, or like Kobe, like I don't know what to do. Like these people trying to take me out. Like the league's trying to take me out. The media's trying to take me out. Like everybody's trying to take me out. Like, I don't know what to do. And it just felt like my career was caving in on me. To get that call, and he told me, he said, Draymond, 99% of the world is okay with mediocrity. Or worse, but at best mediocrity. you're chasing something so much bigger that how do you ever expect anyone to understand you? And for me, that was all I needed to hear, especially coming from a guy who um, just that I've loved since I was a kid, that I have the utmost respect for, that I ended up building a relationship with. That meant the world to me because it was like Kobe said, "F everybody, it's f everybody," and I was able to hold on to that and rally and just keep going and build on it. And for me, that was like Kobe was a real guy, special person. Like I don't know if you like everybody I follow had a picture with Kobe yesterday. And it's like, when did you even take all these pictures? Like, everybody know like the black mamba, like this assassin that doesn't even look anyone's way. And yet everyone has a picture with him. And so you ask yourself the question, or if you really knew him, you knew what type of person he was, how kind-hearted he was. And I think one of the things that made him even more special to me was that he was actually able to embody that role. Like I'm a villain, I'm the black mamba. I like he embodied that. And he's one of the nicest people ever. But to actually like be able to not only take on that role, but like to conquer a villain role is to make everyone love you. He did that. It takes a very special person.
What do you think about the chapter he was creating for himself now, from after basketball, as he was transitioning away from it?
I think it was fantastic. I think he was probably going to be better in this next chapter than he was in basketball, because that's just the type of drive that he had. And obviously, you didn't see him anywhere without Gigi. And if it wasn't just Gigi, it was his entire family, And he was creating a great chapter. And it's unfortunate to not be able to see him complete that chapter. Because if there's anybody that's going to complete what they started, is Kobe. And it's just an unfortunate situation.
Why do you think so many players had stories kind of similar to yours in terms of Kobe reaching out in moments of need and providing, whether it's validation or just a sense of something to help others? It's almost like he's trying to help you guys get through stuff.
Well, I think number one is he had a love for and a passion for helping people. I mean, you saw, a month ago he's in the rain helping someone in a car accident. Like, he just have a passion for helping people. And number two, he loved the game of basketball. So anything he can give to this game, whether it was himself, as far as competing or pouring into other younger guys, like he was doing that. Like he wanted to give this game everything he possibly could. Which is why when he walked away, he was done. Like the only thing that brought him back to basketball was Gigi. He was done. But he had given this game everything he can possibly give it. And, that's what stands out to me most is like, so many people struggle to lead this game that we play. But you ask yourself the question, do people struggle because you didn't give it everything you had to give? That's one person that did, and he walked away from it and didn't want anything to do with it. But he had given everything he can give from a competitive standpoint, from a teaching standpoint. I'm not sure there's many people that's given the game of basketball more than what Kobe did.